Welcome back to Crooked Gaming, where we are playing The Long Dark on Stalker. And we are in the Coastal Highway. Last episode, we made our way through the crumbling highway from Desolation Point and made it to what I like to consider our first main base. We're in the garage on Coastal Highway, picking up right where we left off, and still have not looted anything, haven't walked around, still incredibly heavy, so let's deal with that first. Those of you who have watched the first two episodes will notice that I have done a little bit of adjusting here and there, not for any particular reason other than I was bothered by the fact that I had those gray bars on my videos. So, because my main screen is a ultra wide screen, the resolution was pretty big, and even when I set my base resolution in OBS to that resolution, it still had those gray bars. And I'll be honest, I have been screwing around with OBS so much recently that I just didn't feel like doing a whole lot of trial and an error with that. So the easiest thing I knew to do was lower my resolution to just 1920 by 1080, just a reasonable resolution. And wait, which one of these is better? And no more gray bars. So my videos will all be full screen and nice and pretty. Marginally, this one is better, so we're going to unload this one. Gonna drop it. Let's see. All right, so I'm looking for things that are incredibly heavy. Start with that and put this guy at the end of the bed, and I'll pick up the little things here and there as I organize a bit. There's a letter if you want to read it. Pause there. Flashlight, hammer that I should have left behind. We're going to put all of our curable stuff there. Actually, we'll start in here. What time of day? Oh, it's almost night. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. Got everything by weight. Drop. Things like wood and scrap metal, I like to drop in like designated little piles. I think I said in the last video, I'm a very visual person, so being able to see the piles of stuff is nice. I would prefer to drop everything into a like a filing cabinet or something, but those get filled up real quick with the amount of stuff. I'll usually put things like little things like charcoal or knives or stump remover, which actually looking at it, it's not very little. Drop those boots. Coal. Let's drop all this coal over here. Drop. Alright, we are sufficiently tired, so I'm going to hang out right here by my bed. And then I'm going to deal with thirst. And then I'll deal with hunger. We'll go ahead and eat these crackers finally. They're going to take away a lot of the water that I just drank. But we can... The wheel doesn't show everything. This shows everything. So even though we just lost all that water to eating those crackers, the sodas there both replenish the water and some calories because they've got a calorie count down there. These do water and calories, and they give us a little bit of vitamin C. If they're low enough that there's a possibility of food poisoning, we can just sleep it off. And I'm going to drink my cup of herbal tea. I really like to try and do the herbal tea before I go to bed. All right, let's see if we can get 10 hours in at least. Hope everybody has had a good week. This is 2 days after the previous recording. And we are at the dawn of a new week. Tomorrow is Monday, and I cannot express how much I don't want the weekend to be over. But time ever marches forward. What do you do? All right. Still, because we slept and we've dropped some stuff, we've got a little wiggle room now. I do have a torch. Let's do... Nope, don't sleep. Come on. There we go. Light. Use a torch to meander around. Alright, so let's start looking around. Oh, fire log. It would be nice if the fire logs weren't as heavy as they are. But they are. But they do give a good amount of time on a fire. Nope. Then I gotta remember to daisy chain these torches. So, for today, I think what I would like to do is... Oh, fire striker. Nice. What I'd like to do is go back out there, get those wolves off the ice that we killed in the last episode. That'll get us some meat. Now, since we're on Stalker, I can't just gorge myself on predator meat.
Would have thought to look here.
I have to, I have to make sure, because predator meat will give me intestinal parasites, and I don't want that. Not that it's incredibly inconvenient, but it is annoying. Alright, not a whole lot in the drawers. That's fine. Ooh, lantern fuel. And when there is a jerry can, so we may spend a little time fishing so that we can fill that up with some fish. Oh, sweet. Hatchet. Do we have a hatchet? Hold on. We did not. All right. Got our first hatchet. All right. So yeah, jerry can right there. Another pry bar. Wires. Storm lantern. These torches are trash. What do you do? Yeah, once it gets light enough outside, I'll go out there and deal with those wolves. Start curing their hide, doing a little cooking. Which shouldn't be too much longer. Right, open this up. It's dusting sulfur. Alright. Our little goodie stash here of food. Oh, look at that. I don't know that I've ever seen a bedroll there. Neat. And yeah, I'm just going through. I'm going to pick everything up, see everything in front of me so I know what we're working with. Oh, this torch is terrible. We'll get about 2 minutes. Alright, forget it. Since we just got that thing of lantern oil. Where's my... There it is. Alright. That should be enough. In my other playthrough, I actually have the Spelunker's lantern. And so now I'm going to have to get used to the regular fuel consumption of a of a storm lantern again. Which is fine. We'll go on a little hunt to try and find the Spelunker's lantern at some point. Along with tactical backpack and hopefully a moose at some point so we can get our moose satchel. Alright. Not a whole lot in the lockers, in the drawers. That's fine. It's kind of to be expected. You know, you got all these tires in here. And they have rims in them. I mean, you could break those down into some more scrap metal. But, not part of the game. Alright, I think that's all the containers, which is good. Now we can start kind of going through stuff. We're gonna drop that. And then I usually drop all my canned goods and my sodas. And then this drawer right here becomes my snack drawer. Now, I'm not 100% familiar with how that... I know that you can, if you kill a wolf or a deer or whatever, you can drop all the meat outside and it will stay... it'll stay, the condition will go down a lot slower than if it's in your backpack or inside. So, and I did a little bit of a test with the potatoes and carrots because I just haven't done the research to look into it, how it works. But I think the potatoes and carrots do the same thing. Now, I don't know about the canned goods and sodas and all that. It may just be that I see when I watch people play, other people play, they always dump them in the house or wherever, like on the floor. So I assume it doesn't matter, but we all know what they say about those who assume. And I'll try and make this as unboring for folks as I sort all my canned goods here, because I know it's not the most thrilling thing in the world. Alright, those food items are gone. Food is put away. Oh, yeah, I wanted to... Oh, I don't have enough for it to be... Oh, never mind. I thought it was going to drop like 4 boxes. That was going to be annoying. Alright. What about clothes? I usually use these lockers here for clothes. And before I do that, let's make sure none of this is better than what we are already wearing. Oh, a Machina. I didn't realize I picked that up. Sweet. I love those things. I actually have a Machina, and it's so very comfortable in the winter. I'll leave the the heat off so that I can wear it around the house. Drop, drop, drop. Not that. Not that. That. Alright, extra clothes put away. Alright, what about tools? Well, come over here into the garage area. We'll start going through tools. I do not carry simple tools with me. It's just, like, why? You can't even, well, I was about to say you can't even use them without a workbench, but I don't think that's true. I think I can actually use them without a workbench. Alright, we're going to drop cans. Oh, did we? I don't think we found a pot or a pan. Man. So we're going to have to keep using cans to make our water. And I'm just dropping all these things because you don't really need them outside. The hatchet, the storm lantern, the pry bar, the gun, knife. Like, if you're going to go outside, then leave the stuff that you use inside. That way, it's just extra weight that you're not carrying around. Put our books away because we haven't read them yet. And then I usually use this container for medicine. But I'll carry around enough in case I'm out in the wild. The only thing I don't like putting in there is these things because they're so blasted big. Alright. I think that's a pretty good amount. Because what we're going to want to do is try and get as much of those wolves back here as we can. I'm going to go ahead and load up my pistol because, like I said in the last video, the bears around here and the wolves have a nasty habit of being right outside this door when you go outside. Like, I'll come outside and look right there, and the bear is just moseying himself down the road. There's where we shot that wolf last night. Alright. I don't see him. What we may do, actually, because it's so foggy, maybe we loot these cars real quick. Ooh, matches. Sweet. Yeah, so I've been fiddling with the audio on this as well. I felt like the last video I made, my audio was very quiet, and then the game audio was overbearing. So I've... Oh, wow. Another jerry can. So I've fiddled with it, so it should be switched now. My voice should be higher, and the game shouldn't be so overbearing. Especially Will's voice, which kind of got on my nerves the last time. I get why people don't pick him. Astrid is much quieter. She doesn't grunt or wheeze or make awful noises. She just goes. Well, I mean, there could be stuff in there. Man, this fog. I have to be careful because I have seen the bear back here before too. And not only that, but if we were to have... If the moose was to have spawned again or gone through its respawn like cycle, it could be back here and we can't see it because of the fog, which would be not fun to come across a moose. Actually, almost had that happen last night. I was playing on my I guess I would consider it my 500A to get the achievement in Steam, because oh, there we go. Nice pan. Because I'm on like day 115 on that one, and I was in Bleak Inlet. I almost said Bleak Fall Barrow. And for Skyrim fans out there. And yeah, came over a rise, and the moose was just standing there and nearly got trampled. Not fun. Dog food. All right. Yep. A lot of looting to try and get us settled. Ooh, cooked rabbit. Ooh, I will go ahead and eat that. Kilogram of meat. Almost 500 calories, not grams. Nah. Hold on. It gets dark. No. And Hinterland likes to hide stuff under tables, under cabinets, inside these little things towards the back. So, like, you gotta get down to see it. No. Come on. Give me something. Pfft, flashlight. Yeah, we'll wear that. We're really just tossing on everything that we find at this point, just to get our resistant to the cold up. We won't really worry about maxing out that kind of stuff until we can start making some of the heavy coats, like the bear coat or the wolf coat, because there's really not a whole lot of point to it. Now, obviously, if I find some mucklucks, or I find a oh, what's that green mask called? I know it's got another weird name like a muckluck or a machina. And if we find one of those go on immediately because they're just the best. All right, no more fog. Cool. So let's go over. No bear over there. Towards that. We're going to go over and take a look at our wolves. Yeah, the crows are already getting at them. And what do we have as far as... got some sticks. Why don't we... This ain't going to take long. And it'll give us a good amount of reclaimed wood to use. Yeah, I know. Alright. Head over this way.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, Will is much quieter now, which is great. I mean, don't get me wrong. That flag spooked me. Don't get me wrong. The voice actors in this game are top notch. Like, they really did a good job. But they're just really loud. At least Will is. Alright. I don't think I can place a fire and get both of these wolves, which is a shame. It means I'm going to have to do one at a time. We'll start with this one. There we go. We don't want to use that. We use the sticks. 70%'s not great, but it's what we've got. Come on.
Come on.
Alright, I think we've got it. Yeah. Alright.
It works.
So, we'll do this. Add that. Add. And the rest of this, we're going to drop right here. Alright. So, in the beginning of a long dark run, if you kill something and it sits out too long, it freezes. That's what that 91% frozen is. Eventually, when you get higher in butchering carcasses, wow, you can quarter them even if they're frozen. But at low level, you can't. So, you're out of luck. What if you could just shoot the birds and get a whole bunch of crow feathers at one time? What a absolute waste. Once this guy gets down to 50%, we should be able to do something with him. Yeah, can't quarter a carcass that's more than 50% frozen. Can't harvest. Oh! You can harvest. Huh. Okay. Well, the fire's still needed so that I don't freeze to death out here. But, yeah, we'll just go ahead and harvest it all. Wish I could, like, drag a body over here. I'll tell you what we will do. Take a torch. Put it out. No. Take another torch. Put it out. Can I get one more? No. Okay. Take this. Take that. Come over here. Start another... Wait. What am I doing? I don't have to do that. We just discovered that I don't have to do that. So why am I doing it? There we go. Harvest. All right. So 2 wolves harvested. Good deal. What we'll do is we'll take them back home. And I usually make little piles of the different types of meat that I get outside the back door. That way all I've got to do is just pop outside, grab a couple of pieces, and then dip back inside to cook it. Bear? Wolves? Moose? No. Darn. We really should go get some deer, too. I need to find some maple so that I can make a bow. But we've got guts now. Locust can cure. Oh, I'm hung. There we go. Oh, it's raining. Look at that. We have finally gotten some rain down here, which my poor garden has needed. I just don't think it's going to do that well this year because of the lack of rain and too much sun. But we've gotten enough for me to can some stuff and cook some stuff and do a little bit of my yearly preparations. I like to do a lot of canning and keep stuff for later use during the winter when it's hard to get fresh tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers. All right. And so it looks like we've got gamey and we've got moldy, and I don't know what changes those. Like, I know if you harvest it immediately, you get fresh. But we're just going to drop all of this. We're going to drop that. We picked up a skillet. So, wow. It is really coming down. Oh, I'm glad I brought my dogs inside. All right. Fire barrel. No. 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 Since my fire starting a skill is not that high, I have to be attentive to the fires that I make.
Wonder if I can drop any of this.
Just texting my wife. They are at the pool. I imagine they will not be there much longer. That should be enough. Alright, we'll cook up some meat and some water, because I like to have a big stockpile of water. We'll cook... Wait. No. We'll cook the meat that first. Because... Do I have rabbit pie? I have the stuff to make some rabbit pie. We will make some rabbit pie because you need a pan here to do it. Oh, right. I should be reading something. Let's do the kitchen wilderness. Wilderness kitchen. Wait, how much time do I have? Hold on. Rabbit pie. Oh, right. Dang it. My cooking skills insufficient. I'm so used to playing where my skills are a lot higher.
Might have to
Oh,
some
well.
beer.
We'll just cook everything then.
Something's making me feel tired.
Do an hour. All right. Hold up, hold up, hold up. There we go. I'm not ready for you to go out yet. I need to do some more water. Okay. Take my lantern. Go outside. So that if a bear is out there, I can at least see it killing me. Alright. Drop, drop, drop.
I've been so hungry
Drop.
in my life.
Drop. Alright. Cooked rabbit there. Wolf meat there. It's actually not as dark out there as I thought it would be. Ooh. Hold up. Hold up. Drink. That right there got too close. I would very much like to get well fed. And if I let that drop, I'll have to start all over. And I don't really want to do that. Okay. $55, $51. That's not bad. I did pretty good there. We'll do another hour. If my fatigue will let me. Probably won't.
I'm
Nope.
so tired. I
Dang
can
it.
just lay down right here.
Alright. Need to eat. Yeah, there it is. Risk of intestinal parasites. That is what I gotta watch out for. How much time have I got? 20 minutes? That's enough to cook some pork and beans. Alright, so next we'll need to do some rabbits or ptarmigan or some deer with the pistol. It's not ideal. It's not what I would like to use that for. I would prefer to have a bow or a rifle, but that's not going to happen right now. Drop. Okay. All right. I'm going to put, because I picked all this up to make the rabbit pies, and since I can't, we're going to put it back. There we go. All right. Need to drink some water. Where are you? There you are. I didn't have any tea that time. Oh well. Alright, so we've got well fed now. But we've still got the intestinal parasite. That's almost gone. I mean, it won't stick around very long. Because we've only eaten one piece of meat. And typically, when I'm playing on one of the difficulties that has that, I'll start to vary my diet a lot more. If I'm playing on like Pilgrim or Voyager, which I don't remember if Voyager's got it, but probably does. I won't worry too much about it. I'll just start scarfing down bear meat and wolf meat. Let's go take a look in these houses over here, and see if we can find anything while we wait for the sun to clear up the fog. It'd be nice if we could get a pot. Pot, please. No. Dang it. Man, I put a hole in the microwave. It's probably still usable. Only a little radiation will get out. Check the obvious places first. No.
This stuff will come in handy.
Not as handy as you think. Ooh, the hockey jersey. I think that's actually pretty warm. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I don't see that very often. There we go. Cool. And you know, I got to thinking about it once that why would a hockey jersey have such good resistance to cold? Well, started thinking about that, and I was like, Crooked, where do they play hockey at? They don't play it in the Sahara. They play it on an ice rink or on a frozen lake. Come on, stand back up. There we go. All right, see, can't see anything. I miss my Spelunker lantern.
Too much stuff to carry.
No, it's fine. Can you still walk? Then you're fine. Check under the bed. Okay. Check under the table. Under the shelves. Grab that book. I like lighting fires with books. And now the sun is out. Weather is fun. All right, more tea. Oh, did I already check these? Yeah, I did. All right. Nope. All right. Nothing here. I'm so used to the loot being a little higher than this that it's easy to get discouraged. Like, oh man, I need a cooking pot. I'm starting to get irritated that I can't find a cooking pot.
I need to drop something.
You're fine. Now that might make you a little heavy. All right. I can't remember. If I picked up a ooh, long johns. Yeah. Jeans. We are getting pretty good pulls with the clothing, which is good. You want that because that's what's going to keep you from freezing. Hold on. What? Oh, it's still early. Yeah, let's do a little bit of maintenance. Is that wool sweater better? Yeah. Okay. We'll get one of these. There we go. All right, that should be enough. Actions. Oh, no. Pay attention. Nice. All right. Those brought those up to a full 1%. Nice. So both of our pants are 1. Oh. Oh, man. I am terrible at this. I forgot to put my lantern away. Dang it. Now I don't have any. I picked up that Jerry can. There's enough in there. I could use some. What you don't want to do is let your jerry can completely empty. If you let it empty, it disappears. Now, the only upside to that is that as long as you have a jerry can in your inventory, if you go to cook fish, it starts filling up the jerry can with the oil instead of individual little oil cans in your inventory. So that's nice to make it look prettier, but in the end, you still get all the oil. It's not like it just, if you don't have the jerry can, you don't get it. So, but it is nice to have it all in one place like that. But then again, if you're me, you're going to run out of that oil because you keep forgetting to turn your lantern off. So, oh, painkillers. Nice. Those were placed on the sink like somebody was having a bad day. Wonder why. Maybe it was the end of the world. Maybe it was the end of their world. A lot of looting in this episode. I knew there was going to be, because when I start setting up my first main base in an area, the first thing I do is go around and loot to see what I have. That gives me an idea of what I need to better prepare myself in that area for. So, like, if I find a whole bunch of canned stuff in this area, which I found a good bit, I won't have to do as much hunting here in the beginning as I would if I were to go to, like, Mystery Lake, where there's not a ton of buildings to loot over by camp office, where I usually set up that main base, and at the beginning of there, I'll have to do more hunting. So it frees me up to do other things. So it's like, you know, you gotta do this. I mean, I guess you don't have to if you don't want to, but I want to so that I can better understand. We've got a beautiful day. Sweet. Alright. We'll drop this stuff off. We got about another 10 minutes or so. Maybe we can go snag us a deer after we drop all this off. Was that meat cooked? No. But it is venison, which is good, because we didn't have any. Climbing over all this junk, because why not? Alright. Drop the venison off here. And I'm going to drop the carrot off here. And since I'm recording this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, alright, here's the carrot. We're dropping it off on episode 3. It is day 6. I'm going to drop it off at 67%. And we're going to check back on it in a week. And what I'll do... Didn't I pick up a potato too? I did. We'll drop this potato inside at 92%. Now, the percentage doesn't really matter, I don't think. What matters is this potato in about 3 days going to have lost more than the carrot outside? So, Coastal Highway. Decay test. Carrot equals that because I already forgotten. Potato equals 92%. Whoop. 92%. Day 6. All right. And I think the carrot was like 64%. Funny how you immediately forget stuff like that. 67. All right. Hold on. Pick up the carrot. All right. We're going to put it right here. All right. Carrot is 67%. So what I'm hoping is that while the... Oh, what'd I just do? Crap. Oh, I didn't save. 67%. Done.
Might have to drop some gear.
Well, what I'm hoping is that even though it's 2 different vegetables and it has... I don't think that they would have different decay rate just based on the type of vegetable it is. Oh, crap. I forgot. Yep, that went up. Dang it. Alright. I'm hoping that they don't have the same, or they have different decay rates, so that, as if they were in the same space. If they don't, then this test is absolutely stupid. But, we'll see. We're going to eat this. Hopefully it doesn't give us upset stomach. Drop. Drop, drop, drop. Drop. Drink. Alright, we've got some coffee now, which is good. Drop. We're gonna drop that.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I know, dude. Drop, drop. See, the problem is that if I go out there to get a deer, I'm already really heavy. We'll drop off some clothes. Always good to have a backup of, like, clothes somewhere. Because when you get into the struggles with the bears and the wolves, and eventually when they bring back the cougar, and it destroys something, you're going to want to have that backup of clothing if you don't have the ability to fix it. I'm literally just drinking these for the calories. You know what? We're already in. Might as well finish that off. Alright. We can carry about 2 kilos. Let's poke our head out here and see what we can do. See what damage we can do. If we can find a bunny or two, that'd be cool. Or some ptarmigan. And get some broth made. Alright. Nothing over that way. But we saw those deer when we came through here. Over here, so we'll see if we can't get one. Again, I don't like hunting with the pistol. It's usually... I usually save the pistol for, like, wolf encounters to keep them off of me. Or to... you know, spook them to make them go away. But we're kind of, until we find some maple to get a bow, or we find a bow, which it's possible to find a bow over here. There's this little island right here has several good spawns. As long as the bears, oh, he's right there. Maybe we'll go this way. Try not to disturb him. I'm not ready to take on a bear. And this is not the place you want to take on a bear. Just keep him in our sights. There are some wolf spawns on this island too, but those are manageable. Are we gonna be able to actually get up here? I can't remember. We're getting really close to him. Come on. Uh-oh. Alright. We may have to try and do some tricksky wall climbing. I don't know if it has a name or not. I know a lot of streamers and YouTubers call it billy goating when you go down. But using the walls to walk yourself up a ridge or something like that, I don't know if that has a name. Alright, we're up here. It's clear. Let's do some mapping. Cool. Go in here. I think there's a possibility of a gun spawn in here. We'll see. I see matches immediately. And some boots. Work boots. Alright, we'll do a quick once over. Lantern fuel, that's good. Flare. See, that's what I was talking about earlier. They like to stick things in these little corners so that you have a harder time finding them. You walk right past something useful like a flare or a pistol or I said useful.
Too heavy.
Or a flare pistol. Those would, a lot of peaches. They'll be tucked away in those corners and you'll miss them. Okay. Like that. See? Got some oats beside the fridge. I would love some fish. And I've gotten fish. Hey, look at that. Gamey rainbow trout. Nice. Alright. So we'll get that back and we'll cook it up. Get us some vitamin C. I would like if there was a meter of your vitamin C. So, you know, because I keep saying that I'm eating these things that are like minor vitamin C. Some kind of little meter to tell you would be nice. Unless I'm a doofus and there is calories, feels like stinky lines. No, I don't see anything. These toilets are coming in clutch with the water. Don't want to know what's in them, but yeah. At least we don't have to make a whole bunch of water. It's not that. Matches. Yes. Alright. Got some more flour. And just to be on the safe side, once we... Ooh, sweet. Once we get done looting this place, we're gonna go back. And that's where we'll... Stop! Oh, dang it. That's where we'll call it. Because I, don't really want to get into it with a bear with a big bag full of stuff.
Where's the good stuff?
I don't know. But I think we have hit everything. And we've got that fish. That's stinky. Hopefully we'll go down the other side of the island away from him.
Too much stuff to carry.
Alright. And I'm going to start doing this. I did this in one of my other games. And it just helped me to know where I've been. And I don't have to worry about coming back, and I can look on the map and see that big X and be like, oh, I've already been there. And we'll hit those other buildings that we've already searched. Whoops. Knocking stuff over. Alright. There we go. Alright, where's the bear? Oh, Mr. Bear. Where are you? Wait, is that him over there? Those things, they wander so fast. Yeah, that's absolutely him. He's so far over there already. My gosh. we will probably next time. I think there's some maple. Where is it? There's a lookout tower. Oh, there it is, right there. I think there's some maple up there. I think next time what we'll do is we'll wander away from home, and go up there, see if we can find anything in the lookout tower, do a little sketch. But we have to be careful because up in this area there's another bear, and if he's spawned, which maybe since this one has spawned, he won't have spawned. Maybe he won't be there, but we do have to be careful going up there. And I think there's some ptarmigans up there. We'll try and get some of those to get some down feathers. I'd like to get a insulation pack, and since I haven't found any earmuffs yet, the insulating pack is nice to have. Oh no. I don't know if it'll come through or not. But I have a 8-week-old puppy sleeping on my desk, and he's dreaming. And he's making little yips. Alright. Be careful coming over this, because there will certainly be wolves. And a bear. Nothing. Okay. We're home free. So, let's drop this stuff off, do a little bit of a recap, and then, yeah, we'll call it. The intervals of me uploading videos right now seems to be pretty high, but that won't always be the case. One second. All right. So right now I'm gonna try and get, when I have time, I'll make videos, edit them as I can, and I'm doing very simplified edits right now. Literally just trimming it down, not really heavily edited. Oh wait, I'm dropping stuff for the snack drawer. And then just uploading it. And so far that means I can make videos just when I'm playing normally, and then okay. I'll have to cut that out. Alright. Yeah, so the intervals of me uploading stuff right now is a little high. Like, I've been able to get out. I'm hoping that I can get this video out by Wednesday. And that means I'll have gotten out 3 videos in 2 weeks. But I doubt I'll be able to do that forever. So, as I'm able to, I will make them. I will post them for wonderful people to watch and enjoy. Which, if you've made it this far, you are one of those wonderful people. And I greatly appreciate you. I'm sorry that this was a bit more of a kind of downplayed episode with pretty much just going around and looting stuff. But like I said, for me, hitting up those loot spots first is important because now I have a good understanding of what I need. And I know I need a pot. I know I need maple and birch. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for wolves that I can kill and get guts and hides. And so, yeah, I don't have to worry about so much food right now because I have lots of canned stuff. But I will have to, keep that in mind that that stuff doesn't last forever. And having a sustainable food source is important. But yeah, we are a little over the mark, but I don't mind that at all. And if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep an eye out for the next video. If you wouldn't mind, like and subscribe. I also would love comments from anybody who watches these with tips, tricks, things you do, things that I might miss. Yeah, just feel free to leave a comment and I'll read them. Might get back to you. And yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.